going somewhere, but yeah, we're out here tonight. This is gonna be a short stream. I gotta get home and do some video editing, so this will be kind of a short stream tonight. But this is stream number 10, live stream number 10, and my God, has the time gone by quick. It's already on our 10th live stream, so thank you to those who have joined in on all these streams. I enjoy doing them, and yeah, so it's been a good run. It's been a good run so far. Like, I just came up with the idea, like one day I was out there and I thought, you know, maybe I'll do a live stream, and I'm actually amazed at how much it took off. So thank you to those who joined. And yeah, there goes Aerial 1. But yeah, going somewhere, probably not anywhere emergency because it doesn't have his lights going, but yeah, we're out here. Was gonna do a walking stream, but then I thought, you know, I'll just kind of sit and chill, and we'll do a little sit and chat stream. So, but yeah, tonight's a quiet night in Guelph. It's good weather here, not too hot, not too cold, just an overall good night. So that's good. It's good to have a nice, comfortable night. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say, part of the reason why I did this stream today too was I wanted to come on here and say thank you very much for, we just surpassed 100,000 views in the span of 28 days. So I want to say to everybody, thank you for that achievement, that milestone. That's the largest amount of views I've gotten in such a short period. Like 100,000 views in a span of 28 days is a new record for the channel. So thank you to those who made that happen. And thank you for watching the videos. Your support means the world to me, and I really do enjoy bringing content to you on a daily basis. But yeah, so that is one thing that happened today. Hello, Brent. Welcome to the stream. So that's one thing that happened today. We surpassed 100,000 views in such a short period. And we're almost at 2,200 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. There's lots of content on this channel for you to enjoy, whether it's planes or aviation, whether it's aviation or fire trucks, classic cars or trucking. There's a lot on here to see and enjoy. Welcome to the stream. We have 13 people now. It's amazing how this just jumps, like how we go from 0 views for the first 2 minutes to now we have 13 viewers. So welcome everybody to the stream. I was just saying how we surpassed 100,000 views in 28 days, which is a record for the channel. So thank you to all those who made it happen. Hello, welcome to the stream, Julia. But yeah, this is kind of a little bit of a slower paced stream. There's not going to be any walking, and we're just kind of doing a sit and chat here, and it'll probably be a pretty brief stream. The main reason I wanted to come on here is just to thank you guys for the large influx of views that we've received, both on live and on shorts and videos. So yeah, it's been a real treat, and I've really enjoyed doing this and bringing the content to you. So as I said, there's lots of content on the channel to check out. You won't get bored. So yeah, but right now we're just out here just sitting on a park bench right by the Guelph Fire Department headquarters. Just got Aerial 1, but it wasn't responding. It was just going for a drive. Fun fact about this fire hall is it actually used to be a grocery store way back in the 70s. So yeah, that's kind of a fun fact. They converted it to a fire hall in 1971, and it's been a fire hall ever since. So kind of a neat little piece of history that not a lot of people know. In fact, I never knew it. I just found out about a couple months ago. I found out that this used to be a grocery store. The old ANP, that's what it was called. And this stretch of Wellington Road here used to be closed. This used to be a field. None of this was here. And they've redeveloped it, and Wellington goes all the way down to MacDonald Street. So they've really added on to this area over the many years. But yeah, they're talking about building a new fire hall, so who knows how long this old grocery store fire hall will be here for. But it's a pretty good location. It's central. Hello, Jazzy. Welcome to the stream. It's a pretty central location, and it served its purpose well. So if they build a new fire hall, it's well deserved, as far as I'm concerned. But that's a few years away yet. And we're going to redevelop this whole strip. See where that KFC is? That's going to be torn down. And the Wendy's next door is going to be torn down. And they're going to build condos there. Actually, this construction for Wellington Street is they're putting in the underground piping for the new condos that are going up. So lots of new developments that are going to be happening here in the next few years. So it'd be interesting to see what happens there. But yeah, Guelph is a growing city. We're already at almost 150,000 people, and they're saying within the next 20 or 30 years we're going to have 200,000, over 200,000. So they're really ramping up the infrastructure projects for that number. But with big city life comes big city problems, and Guelph is starting to see some of those problems arise, whether it's homelessness and crime or housing affordability. We've got a lot of those big city problems coming our way. So yeah, but yeah, tonight's a little bit of a slower paced stream. I really don't have many ideas on what to film. Like, I will go downtown one of these days and do a quick stream. I don't usually like to go downtown because there's a lot of shit that goes on down there, a lot of troubled people down there, so I usually try to avoid it if I can. Not to mention the streets are usually pretty crowded and it's kind of hard to move around down there, so I try to avoid downtown. But there's some of you guys who want to see downtown, so maybe in one of the future streams we'll do that. We'll do a quick tour through downtown. And yeah, definitely, I gotta be careful out there. Even walking these streets, you know, it's getting to be a little bit different, you know. There's some strange people around, and you always got to kind of watch your back. At least I do. And if the frickin' people don't get you, the damn drivers will at the intersections. I've had about 3 close calls this week. I almost got hit on Wellington and Gordon there a couple days ago, and yeah, someone wasn't looking and they took the corner. And but yeah, so this is what we're looking at right now. The city's moving. But yeah, really not much going on. And I actually yeah, I gotta use caution. I certainly do. And gotta always double check going through the intersections, crossing, and I'm always looking over my shoulder to make sure no crazy people are around me, because that is a common occurrence in Guelph nowadays. So but it's good, you know. It's nice to go out for walks and explore the city, and it's something to do, and it's a good routine. I try to go for a walk every night, and you know, rain or shine, I usually try to get out for a stroll, long or short, depends on the weather. But yeah, it's a good routine to have, and I enjoy walking. And you know, I always find that I get a lot of good videos when I'm out walking, whether it's responses or some of the ever like rail fanning. I get a lot of that when I'm out walking. You know, I can't really get that sitting at home doing nothing. So the content I film, you have to be out and filming. So that's kind of a mandatory thing. That's part of the YouTube credentials for this channel. But it's fun. I enjoy it, and I enjoy doing this. I've been doing it 3 years now, and still haven't gotten monetized, which kind of sucks. But that's my goal this year. I'm really trying to work towards monetization. So that will be a long and hard journey, as it is for most YouTube creators, but it's a journey that I'm willing to put the effort in to make and to earn. I enjoy doing YouTube, so I think that's a big part of it. You know, if you love doing YouTube and you love what you do, I think you can really strive for that monetization goal and get it. But yeah, it is a hard goal. Like 4,000 watch hours is not easy to get, and it is literally taking forever for my watch time to creep up. Even with these streams, you know, streams count towards your watch time, but it's still taking forever to get to that 4,000 hour threshold. And for a while there, I was having a hard time getting over a certain number. So like, I would get like 1,000 watch hours, let's say, and it wouldn't go any higher. So that kind of sucks, because you're pumping out videos every day constantly, and you're not getting any real results in terms of watch time. That's a bummer, you know. It really doesn't help your motivation. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, there's an ambulance going up Wellington. Too far away to film, but going up Wellington. Probably to, if I was a Benton man, probably to Waterloo Ave or somewhere over there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep up my goals. It's hard sometimes, you know. It's easy to, like, because I'm a very results-based person, so like, it's like when I don't see like immediate results, it's like, what the hell? So like, you gotta constantly stay with your goals. So like, if your goal is to get monetized on YouTube, you gotta focus on it and you gotta stay dedicated, because it is a hard goal. Hello, Fire Photography. Hello, Rocio Luque from Argentina. Welcome to the stream. That's a long way away. Fire Photography, welcome. I'm just talking about monetization and how you really have to work hard at that, and it's really a hard goal to achieve. Like 4,000 watch hours is hard. I always thought getting 1,000 subscribers would be hard. That's easy compared to getting 4,000 watch hours. Like, damn, that is a hard goal. So hopefully one day we can achieve it, but it's certainly a difficult goal. But yeah, I was saying to the audience too, Fire Photography, I was saying how I was having a hard time getting over a certain number. Like, it wouldn't go past a certain number for the watch time, which kind of sucks. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. So right now we're broadcasting live from Canada, Ontario, Canada, and we're in the city of Guelph. But it's a beautiful evening here, comfortable, the weather's good, not too sunny out but not too cloudy out. But yeah, it's a great night for a live stream. This is kind of just a little bit of a slower paced live stream. We're not walking anywhere, we're just kind of sitting, and it'll be a shorter stream. I don't know, the long form streams are good, but sometimes they can get a little boring, so I don't want to drag the streams on too long. So, but yeah, let me know if you guys like the long form streams with more walking. I can do that, but I find the longer form streams, people tend to get bored, which is fine, because like, how many people are going to dedicate 45 minutes of their life to watch a live stream? Yeah, I am. I'm actually at Guelph Fire headquarters. I just got Aerial 1. It wasn't responding, but it was driving out of the station. So I literally went on live just as it was at the corner there. It went up York Road there, but wasn't responding. And there was an ambulance that went up further up the street, but I wasn't able to get him on film because he was so far away. But it's kind of a slow night for responses. Yesterday was a good day. I got Pump 1 responding, which is a pretty rare truck considering that it's a callback unit. So I got that responding. And you never know, maybe we'll see an emergency vehicle whiz by here. I don't know, but if not, this is just kind of going to be a kind of a chat stream, so you guys we can chat and talk about different things. Oh, you're buffing as well? I'm assuming in St. Thomas? Or are you somewhere else? Yeah, usually Guelph is the only... Oh yeah, St. Thomas, that's alright. Usually Guelph is the only place I buff. I've never actually buffed in any other city. All the responses I've gotten from other cities are just pure luck, so... Yeah, but I come to headquarters a lot because it's close to where I live. And they have the platoon chief. Actually, their garage is right over there. So, get lucky and get that responding. I have gotten that responding once out of the station, so... It wasn't actually, I didn't film it coming out of the station, but I was right up the street and I got it. What time is it here? I don't have a watch. I'm assuming I'm going to say it's almost 7 o'clock here in Canada. It's, at least in Ontario. There's different time zones in the country, but where I am in Ontario, I think it's about 7 o'clock almost. It was 6:45 when I was up there on Wyndham Street walking down, so I'm assuming right now it's about 7. So yeah. Yeah, I usually do these streams. I did one stream last time. I did a live stream. I did it at like 8 o'clock, and I was amazed at how many people tuned in. We had like 400 people tune into that stream, and it wasn't even that good of a stream. It was literally just a walk and talk stream. So I was amazed how many people turned out for the stream. What time is it where you are? 5:06. Hello. I'll let you know if I catch anything. Well, good luck. Hopefully you do. I'm sure if you wait long enough, you will. Like even me, like if I dedicated 2 hours of my day to sit here at the station, I probably would catch something, but unfortunately I don't have the time to do that right now, so maybe one day I will dedicate a whole day to buffing. But right now I don't have the time. St. Thomas is easy. Well, that's good. I mean, Guelph is pretty easy depending on where you go. Like if you go out front of the ambulance station, as an example, you're gonna get something there, for sure. 8:07 p.m. Oh wow. You're from Bangladesh. Welcome. Where are you from in Bangladesh? Dhaka or what city? Oh, did you guys hear about the plane crash in India? The Air India flight. It was a 787 Dreamliner, and 241 people passed away in that plane crash. That was a horrible thing. And actually one of the people on board was a Canadian, so that was pretty sad. Yes, Dhaka City. How is it over there in Dhaka? What time is it? Is it like, would it be like 3 in the morning over there? Because I think we had somebody from India on here. We had a few people from India on this stream, and when they're joining in, it's like 3 or 4 in the morning where they are. So yeah, I think they're what, 10 hours ahead of us? I'm not sure, but yeah, that air crash in India was horrible, and it's actually the first airplane crash for the 787 Dreamliner. For that particular aircraft, that was the first plane crash for that aircraft in 15 years of being in service. So that was a real shock to Boeing, which has already had a lot of problems with their 737 MAX program and some of the other aircraft they've been trying to put out. So, but yeah, condolences to all those people involved, because that's a pretty horrible thing. Like, and the footage, you can see the footage online, but the footage is pretty horrible. Like, it literally just sinks from the sky and crashes, which is really awful. But I'm not going to be one to speculate on what happened, because there's enough of that on the internet. You know, these crashes happen and people get on there and they start speculating, and it's like, you know, let the professionals figure it out. Yes, India Airlines, all men, DET. Yeah. Well, it was an Air India flight going to London, England. And yeah, that happened. But overall, air travel is pretty safe, but these things happen, and it's horrible when they do. And but yeah, never lose confidence in aviation, because it is still the safest way to travel compared to these cars. Guaranteed, if you drive around Guelph long enough in a car, you will get in a car accident. The way people drive in this frickin' city. But yeah, no, air travel is still pretty safe, and I've flown a dozen times, so I'm comfortable with it. Yeah, it's always neat seeing the chat, you know, seeing where people are from. I'm from Canada, Ontario, Canada, and I'm in the city of Guelph. Right now it's about 7 o'clock here, and the weather's nice here, so yeah. You subscribe. Well, thank you for subscribing to the channel. That means a lot. But yeah. Thank you for the subscription. We've been getting a lot of subscribers. I was just saying earlier in the stream, we're close to 2,200 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do that. There's a lot of content on this channel. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. There's a diverse range of content, from emergency responses to classic cars. So there's something for everybody on here. So yeah, you love Canada. Well, that's good. Canada is a nice country. There is a lot of beauty in Canada, you know. I have not really traveled that much of Canada, but there is a lot of beauty even in the province of Ontario alone. So it's a big country. So if you ever come to Canada, there's a lot of places to see. Ronaldo or Messi? Huh, well, I'm not a big expert on soccer, but if I had to guess, I would say Messi, because I think Messi's been around longer. I mean, Ronaldo is pretty good, but Messi's been around pretty long, so I mean, he might have more experience, but that is not the best question for me to answer, because I'm not an expert on soccer. But I know soccer. I know Argentina. I think where you're from, Argentina is really, their team is really good in soccer. Like, they win a lot of championships. They win the World Cup. They're a really good team, and they have been for a long time. So props to Argentina and their soccer players. And I remember I had a friend from Colombia when I was in school, and he was saying soccer is like literally part of their culture growing up. So it's actually, you know, it's a big part of their culture. So they really embrace the sport from a young age over there, which is great. One sec, Will, I'll be back. I'll let you know if I get anything. Well, good luck, Fire Photography. Always Neymar king. I love Neymar. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, we're actually, I don't know, I don't know if Team Canada is going up against, I think Team Canada is going up against Argentina in a soccer match, but I'm not sure. Again, I'm not very well versed in soccer, or really any sports, to be honest, so, yeah, it is that time of year, I guess. But, you know, it's like, you know, people grow up and there's, oh shit, we got a response. Where did he go? Oh. Okay, we got a response. I can't see where he is, though. I hear the sirens, but I can't see where he is. Shit. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think he's coming our way, but yeah. I'll keep my eyes open for him, but yeah, there's some sirens going, so something's happening. But yeah, we'll see here. That could have just been a... But yeah, it's... Overall, it's been pretty quiet here, like this. Oh shit. What the fuck? They're literally chirping their sirens as they're coming out of the garage, so I have no idea what's going... There's a whole convoy of them. What the hell? They're not responding, but there's a whole convoy of cops, so... I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm gonna see where they're going. I can't see... You guys can't see them on camera because they're pretty far up the street, but... They're literally flicking their lights and sirens on as they're coming out of the garage, so... I'm not sure where they're all going. I think they're going downtown, but... Yeah, here soccer or football, as we call it, is like a religion. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Even in Europe, too. Football or soccer is really a big part of their culture. Like, it's embedded in their culture. And they really take pride in the sport, which is really good. So, I mean, it's good that you can have something to rally around as a country. Like, whether it's soccer in certain countries or whether it's... Well, in Canada, we consider hockey our national sport. But yeah, no, it's really good to have a sport or something to unite around and kind of bring us together as a people. So, that's a good thing. Hi, just popping in to say hi. Well, watch later. Nice time. Well, thank you for popping in. This is kind of a slower paced stream. We're just sitting out here. No, nothing's really happening, unfortunately, in the name of responses, but we're just sitting out here doing a little stream, catching up with the audience. The main purpose of this stream was just to reach out to you guys and say thank you for... We reached 100,000 views in the span of 28 days, so that's a really big achievement. Biggest achievement for the channel yet. In terms of views, so thank you for that. The shorts seem to be pretty popular. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys like the shorts, or do you guys like the videos, or do you like a little bit of both? Because I try to do a little bit of both, you know, like, because shorts are really good to getting attention to your videos and to your channel. So I do use shorts as a way to kind of garner attention. But like, what kind of format of videos do you guys like? Shorts, live streams, or videos? Because I try to do a little bit of everything here. You know, I was watching a video on how to kind of expand your channel, and one of the suggestions was, you know, do live streams and diversify your content. So this is kind of what I'm trying to do. And there's lots of stuff on the internet to film, but oh, they're still chirping their sirens. What the hell? But yeah, anyway, it's you know, YouTube is really good. I really enjoy doing it, and I've enjoyed doing it for 3 years, and I find it very fun. And it's nice to be able to share my interest with people and actually have people reciprocate and enjoy what I'm putting out there. So thank you to everybody for your continued support. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this stream because it's gone a little bit longer than I would have liked. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for starting a conversation. I really enjoyed it. And to all those new subscribers, welcome to the channel, and thank you for your support. And check out my latest video that I uploaded today. It's a Guelph Fire Department Pump 1 responding, which is kind of a rare catch, so be sure to check that out. It's on my main video page, so check that out. It's a good video. And yeah, stay tuned for some more videos and shorts coming. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.